More Perspectives is a platform whose aim it is to bring together refugees with an academic background with Austrian universities and an interested public. One of the successful examples of these cooperations is the recent study on forced migrants arriving in Austria.
The idea was actually born in the Socio-Ecological Economics and Policy Masters program here at the WU. We had some students who wanted to write their master thesis on a very current topic back in fall 2015, namely the so-called refugee wave that happened back at that time.
Refugees were entering Austria in big numbers, and we had no data. We don't know who these people are, how many of them, what's their background, what's their expectations. And we quite spontaneously decided to take a survey, and we were fortunate that at YASA, at the World Population Program here, we also had a Syrian demographer.
When war started in 2011, Syrian demographer Zakaria al-Salak decided to leave his position at the university in Damascus and was fortunate to have contacts at IASA, who helped him come to Europe.
I take my decision to leave, but which kind of leave? And then I will go across the river or across the sea as some people doing, or most of the people.
With Zakaria al-Salak on board, the team was ready to go.
And what we then did is to devise a questionnaire based on existing global, international and European surveys, and had a very rapid pre-test phase, and then in November and December 2015 a field phase where we went to 7 emergency accommodations, mostly in Vienna, and asked roughly 500 respondents in these accommodations.
All the interviews were conducted in the respective native language and aimed to cover the socio-demographic characteristics of refugees arriving in Austria. Respondents were asked about their origins and family backgrounds, as well as journey routes and return intentions.
But also we try to focus on education and attitude and value, and also if these people is employed before or not, and also we try to found the descriptive things for the healthy of this kind of people.
The results of the DIPAS survey may come as a surprise.
Contrary to popular discourse, most of the forced migrants that arrived in fall 2015 have a very high level of education and a great set of skills. We found that when we compared our respondents to the complete population in their respective home countries, so Syria, Afghanistan and Iraq, that our respondents are in some cases a lot more educated. We hope that people understand that we are providing data and facts that have been peer-reviewed and that are founded in a large-scale survey, and that this informs integration efforts from policymakers, from NGOs and NPOs.